What's up everybody, it's Graphic Phoenix, finally back with another video today, and today is the July Reptile Room update. I know it's already like halfway through July, and I still haven't made the July Reptile Room update for one main reason, and that's because if any of you guys are from anywhere, you might have heard about the Calgary Stampede, and that's what I'm working. It's 14 days straight of working from 8 in the morning till 4:30, and then when I get home I'm just dead or hanging out with my girlfriend or something like that. I hope you guys understand, but let's get started first with Mr. Rango, the super translucent veiled chameleon. He's about 4.5, 5 years old. I just gave him a nice big bath. Misting, because as you can tell he is shedding and really not too happy about it. His cage is doing really well. I noticed that down here there's umbrella plants starting to grow even lower down on the stem, which is fine with me, whatever. And everything else is doing great. His basking spot's right on point. In my room it gets to be about 80 degrees right now, especially when it's so hot outside. So his basking spot is a good 90-95 degrees, so not hot enough to burn them, but definitely quite warm. If you hear any crickets chirping or any noise, I have my door open because it is so hot in here. I'm trying to cool it down a little, so I'm sorry for that. Next we'll move to Kai. This is Rango's son. He's about a year old, I believe. He's doing great. He doesn't like the camera quite as much as his dad, but look at those colors. Ooh. So this is his cage. It is a little small. I'm hoping to do a couple things. I'm hoping to get Sky a new cage, one of the PVC sliding glass doors, similar to these, but a lot shorter, probably like 12 inches or 18 inches tall at most, and have this dropped and be able to put a 4x2x2 here. So that's what I'm hoping to do. That'll hopefully happen this summer. And by hopefully, I mean I'll make it happen this summer. Anyways, that was Kai. He's doing fantastic, eating like a champ, just being a good chameleon. Next, we can move to the brand spanking new monitor cages. And dang, do they look good. Bowser has since discovered that he can actually go behind the wallpaper, so I'll probably be ripping that out. And speaking of the bows, he's right there behind the wallpaper, like I said. But in here it is a nice hot temperature. I don't actually know exactly how hot it is in there, but it's quite hot in there, and he's loving it. I mean, look at that. It's like an oasis for him. If you guys are wondering, I have a 150 watt mercury vapor bulb right there. I also have just a T8 tube and a T5 and a T8 UVB bulb back there for him. Stella's cage is smoky. It looks really yellow in here just because of the stain that I put on there, as well as that light back there is yellow, so that really doesn't help. But it is not that yellow in real life. Stella's doing so much better. When I get home from Phoenix, I'll probably take her to the vet just to get checked whatever's on her tail there. It might just be stuck shed, but I really don't want to take any chances, because I paid a lot of money for her, and I would like some eggs and to have some happiness with her. So hopefully that can happen. As I said earlier, she is looking fantastic. Sorry for that toilet paper roll there. This is her human hide in here. Right now I just have some sphagnum moss in there, but I'm going to change that to coconut core because that's what you guys said they like to use for their lay material, and that's what I'll put in there. Those are the two monitor cages. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Down here we have Sky, the male blue-tongued skink, Meraki blue-tongued skink. He's doing awesome. He's a good guy. He's a very good guy. He's a little hissy and pissy, but that's okay. He's never bitten anyone. He never really even has tried, so that's that. I mean, I can't really go into much more detail. He's in a 75-gallon tank, and loving it. So that's why I just want to decrease the height because he loves the floor space. Now we can move on to the tortoise pen. Sheldon resides in his 5 foot by 2 foot by 1 foot tall pen with a bunch of different stuff in here. I've got a geranium that's doing so freaking awesome. A bromeliad with another pup, so that's exciting. As well as a Tilicendia, I don't know what it's called, but that with like 3 pups or whatever's growing in the middle there. My mom gave him a bunch of lettuce, even though I fed him this morning. And this is a African violet growing in that pot there. As per tradition, we need to weigh him. Even though he's sleeping, it doesn't matter because he needs to get weighed. And this is the time. Hey bud, here's Sheldon, the male Herman's tortoise. He's actually just above a year old now. 375 grams. Last month he was actually 308 grams. So maybe right before we weighed him he pooped. And he hasn't pooped yet today or something like that. But that's awesome. Super happy to see that he's actually growing. He's a good guy. Oh, can we get a tortoise butt dance? Oh, yes we can. So this is Testudo Hermani, or Sheldon in my case. I will be doing a care video on him, and I will be doing one on the monitors as well, but right now I'm really busy. When I come back from my vacation, I will certainly be making more videos and engaging you guys. Up here, we have all the cocoa seeds, just waiting for them to pop. I really want some cocoa trees, and yeah, patience is a virtue. Up here, we actually have plum trees growing. They've been just sitting in dirt, like it hasn't even really been that moist for like a month or two, and I guess they wanted to grow. Down there we have a dragon fruit cactus, we have some baby tears, we have 2 orchids with some really, really nice flowers, as you can see there. More plum seeds, some guava seeds right here. All those are pineapple guava, and those 3 there. There's 2 dandelions, an aloe vera, and a mango tree growing, as well as coffee. So, yeah, that's what's going on in here. I don't want to spend too much time on plants because I know it bores people. Another bromeliad right there. In here we have the kind of losing hope tank. It's still growing like mad. Like everything's just going absolutely bonkers. There's some algae that I have in there that I don't really want to take out because then it takes out like 98% of my moss, and I don't really want that to happen. Everything's still doing good. I only have one of the rainbow fish. I got the Galaxy Rasbora still back there, and an autosynclus, as well as 2 fire gouramis, which look like that guy there. But the plants are going nuts. I'm probably going to rescape this tank and just completely redo it. Probably just do like a, maybe another shrimp tank or another small fish tank. I'm not sure. That's kind of all I can do with it. This is the shrimp tank. I'm not going to do a super long update. I actually just fed them, so they're all kind of hogging over food, which is kind of funny to see. But there have been a couple deaths in here. I think I counted like 2 or 3. So that's a thing. I don't really know what to say for that, but a couple of them have died, so that's unfortunate. But for the most part, everything's doing fantastic. All the plants, all the shrimp. The Indian almond leaf is starting to disintegrate a little bit, so I'll be replacing that pretty quick here. Everything else is doing great. I don't want to spend too much time on the shrimp tank. In here we have Tig, the partial pinstripe harlequin crested gecko. No idea where she is right now. Probably back here. Oh, I can see her tail up top there. Tig. Tig. Hello. Okay, you can kind of see her back there. I don't want to bug her too much. I don't want her to freak out, because she is definitely a freak outer. I do need to clean her cage a little bit. There's a couple poop spots here and there. But for the most part, she's loving the new cage and doing fantastic. This is my man Striker, the high yellow leopard gecko. His cage is an absolute filthy mess, but I will be redoing, or I will be cleaning out his substrate and redoing it all either right before I go or after I come back from my vacation. So this is Striker. He's doing awesome, eating like a champ. Just a typical leopard gecko. Other than that, everything else is very similar. I mean, everybody's super healthy and super happy, and I'm really happy to see that Stella's doing so amazing. There's some things that you just can't hope for anything better to happen, and this is one of them. I knew she wasn't really doing all that well with Bowser. Honestly, there's no excuses. I can't make up an excuse. I just didn't move her. I thought she'd be fine. And I was wrong. So I moved her, and look at her now. She's doing fantastic. I really hope to find another female and maybe keep them together and then just throw Bowser in whenever it's, shagging time. If you've ever watched Austin Powers, then you know what I'm talking about. So that wraps up the update. I hope everybody enjoyed seeing the new cages in a full-length video, seeing everybody in the reptile collection. I know it's been quite a while since I posted a video. I'm really sorry. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comment section below. And if you want to see more plant videos, reptile videos, or aquarium videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel and you will be sure to get those. I do have a bunch of video ideas that I'm going to be filming, so stick around. Graphic Phoenix, out of here.